Okay, so we have to explore the plush, the factory, Nezumi's castle, Nagito's room, and the military base. Let's start from the beginning. Well, let's start where we've all been to before. So let's go back to the hotel site. Start exploring Nagito's room, and then we go to the bigger and bigger areas. All right. Hey, Chiaki. Oh no, didn't mean to do that. Huh? It's locked. Apparently, you can't go inside thanks to that. I'm annoyed. There's nothing I can do. I'm going to go investigate another area. What are you going to do? I'll go look for Monokuma. He might open it. He might open it for us. Then let me know when you can go inside.
Yep.
Yeah, got it. Okay. So now, factory, flood, Nezumi, and the military base. So let's go to the fourth island. Okay, Nezumi's castle. Why do I keep saying Nezumi's? It's not Nezumi's, just Nezumi. Let's keep on running, keep on running. Okay, no, not there. No. Wait, did I just pass it? I passed him just like, oh, yep. There's Momi's house. There we go. Like, how would I get right back to the Central Island again? All right, let's see what's going on inside here. Okay, Furihiko.
Yo.
Look at that wall of spears. I guess it's obvious where the weapon came from. Yep, it's one of them. A spear with a flashy ornament on it is hanging from the wall. This spear is definitely it, right?
I see.
Just as I thought. It looks exactly like the spear that killed Nagito. Same whip-like cord is attached to the handle, and there's weight excuse me, and there's weight at the end of it.
Also,
Plus, it looks like one of the spear on the wall is missing. There's no mistaking it. The killer took one of the spears and used it as a weapon. Spear of Gungnir, huh? Monokuma would totally come up with a lame name like that. But why did the killer use the spear and a knife?
well, yeah.
Yeah, they could just kill him with the knife, and it would have been easier too. There's no way a spear like this, with this unnecessary cord thing on it, would be easy to use. Yeah, it definitely looks hard to wield. But still, they chose the spear for a reason. What could that reason be? I mean, anything else?
I get it.
Yeah, it's the same dialogue. Anything more to say?
I get it.
A spear like that is inconvenient at all. It would have been a pain in the ass to carry around. So why did they bother using it in the first
I
place?
see.
Maybe the spear was actually used for torture too. Torture, huh?
I get it.
What about the floor here? One part erased. Naruto was the one who found out the password and ran here, and he apparently went inside, but no more password. No, we should deal with that later. Right now we're investigating the case first. Comes first. Okay, just stare at the sun. Yeah, so nothing else is here. Okay, so spear was used. Anything else of importance? Maybe we can check out Monmi's house. There could be a clue in there. Yeah, that missile thing still hasn't been explained. I don't think anything here is going to be of importance. He's as narcissistic as Monokuma when it comes to plushies. Yeah, I don't think anything here is going to help. I know. Hey guys, sorry to interrupt this video real quick, but got new merch. Save the 7 shirts, sweatshirts, and hoodies are available right now at my shop. Links will be down in the description below. Get your hands on a shirt. Comes in multiple colors. And hopefully you guys can enjoy it. Feels really great. Feels really nice on the skin. And really hope you guys enjoy it. Now, back to the video. Alright, let's get on out of there. Okay, so let's move back to the final island. Wait, yeah. Let's take care of the military base before we go into before we go back to the factory. Just gonna use this time to, like, you know, calm my voice. There we go. Okay, let's talk to Kazuichi.
Man.
Damn it! This dangerous stuff is the reason all this messed up stuff is happening.
Hey!
Leaving guns out in the open is totally dangerous. Seriously, they gotta take better care of these. It's easy to say that, but there's no one on this island who can do that. Okay, so helicopter, we already looked at that before. Well, next executor here. Nothing to do with the incident, okay. So we got the tank. Bombs are fake. This might be fake too. Oh, I'm not brave enough to check for it myself. Yeah, I definitely know that the end of this truck is gone. Let me just check this one. You supply guns and other firearms or stuff from the truck.
Whoa!
Hey, found it! What did you find?
Huh?
Well, that truck bed over there has guns in it. I also found stuff like this. Survival knife? Wait, that's... Oh no. Low battery. Isn't that the same type of knife that was stabbed through Naruto's right hand?
Maybe.
Which means the killer obtained the knife here.
All right.
So the killer is someone who visited this military base at least once. I mean, isn't that all of us? Yeah, that's everyone though. Nope, not me. This is the first time I've been here. That sounds fishy. Okay, now the last truck. All the stuff in the back is missing here. When I tried looking through the truck bed, it's empty. Nothing's here. When I first came here, there was something on the truck bed, which means Sonia was telling the truth.
However...
But did Nagito know the bombs weren't real? It's possible that he went through, they thought they were the real thing. No, never mind. He says much in his video message. Yep, were you surprised? And I doubt Monokuma would actually have bombs that were that powerful, you know? He knew the bombs were fake. He only did what he did to weed out the traitor. No. Is that really it? Did Nagito only do that to expose the traitor? Maybe there was a different motive behind his actions. Okay, so that's all of that there. Now to the factory. I mean, I guess after the factory, then we can go investigate Nagito's room. Okay, in we go. Okay, Sonia?
My...
I have never seen so many Monokuma in my life. Well, Monokuma isn't exactly someone you would normally run into.
However...
While I was staring at all these Monokumas, a thought occurred to me.
Well?
The bomb that went off the night the lobby went up at the lobby might have been set up here. Huh?
Do you have a minute?
If you hide the bomb inside a Monokuma plushie, it would make a frightening weapon. Do you not think the group that is forcing us to kill each other would devise something like that?
Amazing!
A plushie bomb is an act of terrorism.
Alright!
Let us rip these apart right away so we can confirm it. Hold on. If there was a bomb inside these, wouldn't it explode if we carelessly mess with it?
Easy as pie!
Either way, it is all gravy. All gravy? What the hell does that mean?
Enough already!
Stop! There's no bomb!
Hey,
You'll know if you pick me up, see? All you'll feel is a soft wave cotton.
So the bombs from the first game aren't in here. Okay.
I see. I see.
You are right.
However...
Then, where did Nagito obtain the bomb he used?
who knows?
I wonder, if I'm gonna give you guys a hint, then you should know it wasn't from the military base.
What?
To tell you the truth, the bombs there were all fake.
Please wait.
I already know. I know that already. You should have said so earlier.
No.
Well, I thought if I kept quiet about it, it would foreshadow a killing was gonna happen. That's why I just now telling you for the first time. Phew, I'm relieved.
But if the bomb wasn't from the military base, or this factory then, he brought it from the Octagon?
Well done.
I must say, you have a good eye there, Sonia. Putting a bomb inside one of my plushies seems like a splendid idea.
Because you did it before in the first game.
Let's try it.
That is...
Did I say something I should not have said? It's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Alright, Monokuma's account. I feel a little tired. No matter how much I investigate, I don't feel any closer to the truth. That's probably why I feel this way. I'm feeling this strange feeling that I've never felt before. As if Nagito was trying to make us suffer, even after he died. Well, now's not the time to think about stupid things like that. I haven't even investigated his cottage yet, so it's too early to start complaining. If we investigated that place, we might be able to find some kind of clue. Alright, let's go. Alright, to his cottage. Getting closer to what's happening here. Glad this is happening. Oh man. So there's a last area to check. Oh, and there's Monokuma. So, did you unlock it?
What's this?
Oh my! You want to go inside Nagito's room too?
Hajime.
What are you gonna do?
I was just listening to Chiaki's request. She wants me to unlock the door to Nagito's cottage because she really needs it for the class trial. She begged me to do it while she was licking my black eye. I didn't do that.
Boy, tough crowd.
And do it. It's sweet because it's made out of black beans.
Hey, we don't have time to mess around. Hurry up and unlock the damn door.
Fine, fine.
I guess I have no choice. I just gotta do that, right?
Now then. Ba-ba-ba-loose!
Okay.
Bye-bye.
See? I opened the door. You can freely investigate now.
This isn't my first time seeing that, but why does the door open with a spell like that?
Perhaps.
Maybe the cottage key is computerized?
Hey.
More importantly, let's go inside now that the door is open.
Yeah, you're right. So, Nagito was living here. What was he thinking inside this room? What was he feeling as he spent his days in here? I can't even imagine. Waiting to see absolute hope becoming despair so he can act as a stepping stone for the rest of us? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't understand him at all. I don't even know if he truly believed that. He was especially weird these past few days. What changed him? Maybe the clue that might be hidden here as well. Alright, oh, there we go. Last Monokuma for this chapter.
No.
There we go. Alright. I mean, a lot of things to scan. Talk to Chiaki real quick.
Our time for investigating is winding down.
So,
The bookshelf might take some time to investigate, so we should try examining other areas first.
Okay, so, start with the bathroom. Sure, why not? Since it's structured just like my room, the shower room is over here. Looks like there aren't any clues here. I mean, why not? Might dump something down the toilet. It's the bed that comes with the cottages. It looks like the one in my room, but
hey.
Maybe there's something hidden under his bed. It's a usual place for hiding things.
yeah, like porn. Well, we should still check just in case. With no expectations and without thinking, I peeked under the bed and... There's something here! It's a plastic bag from the supermarket. Looks like there's something inside. What is this?
It looks like a gas mask and rubber gloves. These look like the real deal. Did you get these from the military base?
Gas mask and rubber gloves. He was hiding these under his bed. What did Nagito use this stuff for? Who knows? We're just gonna
Hajime.
find out.
Was there anything under the bed?
Let's see. A peeked under the bed once again and started looking around the area where I found the supermarket bag and... there's a small piece of paper on the floor. A piece of paper made of blue aluminum?
A round piece thin of aluminum, huh? Similar to those seals that go over jars of unopened mayonnaise.
What jars of mayonnaise have... I mean... Yeah, I would... Yeah, actually, it's been a while since I last seen them. Actually, I haven't had a jar of mayonnaise in, like, years. I get what you're saying, but does that mean this is just a piece of trash?
Wait. Time out.
Who knows?
Might be too soon to decide that. Okay, so nothing else? Yeah. So those are all the things there.
Hey.
Okay, so we've got the window here. They throw anything outside there? Well, I guess if we did throw something outside there, that would be against the rules. The basic layout is just like my cottage. There's nothing about this window that really catches my eye. Okay, let's check the refrigerator. There's a refrigerator.
Huh?
Nice. My cottage doesn't even have a refrigerator. I wonder where he got it from.
Naruto probably supplied it himself.
Ow.
Hmm.
Why would he go to the trouble of putting a refrigerator in his room? Does he really enjoy cold drinks?
As I talked with Chiaki, I opened the refrigerator out of curiosity. There really isn't much inside. The only thing inside the refrigerator was a brown bottle.
For someone who likes cold drinks, it doesn't look like he's stocked very much. But that bottle clearly isn't a drink, right?
Really? Looks like some kind of dietary supplement to me. Protein powder maybe? I took the brown bottle out of the fridge and started reading the label. Exclusively made for poisoning someone to death? Hey, this is...
Could it be?
Yeah, looks like poison.
Poison?
Looks like there's a warning on the label on the back. Let's examine it in more detail. But be careful with that bottle. Don't drop it.
Stop it! If you worry like that, I'm gonna get nervous. I grabbed the bottle with my trembling hand and began reading the warning label on the back of the bottle. Poison made specifically for killing someone. It's Monokuma's special poison. This enhanced liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle it with care. Though its volatility is low, this liquid is very dangerous when vaporized. In a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes, and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it is possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secure by storing in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight.
This does look like a chemical made solely for poisoning someone to death. This refrigerator must be here to keep the poison secure.
But where did Nagito get something like this?
Well,
That question could apply to the bomb that he used at the hotel too.
Apply to the bomb?
see?
Should be a reason Nagito was able to obtain such dangerous items.
The octagon inside the funhouse. Yeah, there was a refrigerator and there was poison there as well. So I wonder how he just got that from the funhouse to his room. I mean, it might have been Monokuma. This poison. He must have brought it with him from there too, right?
Perhaps.
He was probably hiding them somewhere on his body during the last class trial. He was hiding a bomb and poison during the class trial?
Please, how dangerous. What would he have done if he accidentally tripped and broke the bottle?
Just thinking about it scares me. I mean, he would have died, so... Hey, one more person down that we didn't need to kill.
Hey,
It
hey.
would technically be a suicide.
Also, he already blew up the bomb he took with him at the lobby. But what about this poison?
Huh?
See?
It looks like this bottle is less than half empty. Was it like this from the beginning? Or did Nagito use it? If so, where did he use it? I wonder, is it still trapped somewhere that hasn't been sprung yet?
Another trap?
Perhaps.
For example, maybe he was making some kind of trap using this poison before he died. If that actually exists, it'd be real bad. It could potentially kill everyone on this island.
Everyone on the island? What the hell? Nagito, are you still trying to make us suffer? Are you still trying to make us suffer even after he died? Alright, Monokuma's special poison. Bookshelf? There's a lot of books arranged here. Did Nagito bring these books from the library? In addition to the books, there's a bunch of random crap stuff onto the shelf.
It might take a lot of time for us to thoroughly go through that stuff.
Hey, hey.
Just leave it for later.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, last but not least, well, it's not last, but second to last, is this treasure box. Seems like that's the treasure box that Monami was looking for, since she was looking like,
Where's my treasure box and all that stuff?
fancy looking treasure box covered in pinks and sparkling pink lights is totally standing out. Could this be... Can you let me know if you... Yeah.
Perhaps.
That treasure box.
Chiaki, you know about this?
Yep.
It's really cute.
Oh, she was just reacting. This looks like Monami's stolen treasure box. This is here, then that means the thief Monami was talking about was Nagito. But why wouldn't Nagito steal this? I wanted to find out. It might be a good idea to see what's inside.
Hold it.
Is it going to be okay? It looks a little dangerous.
It might be. This could be some kind of clue, you know? If this wasn't important, Nagito wouldn't have stolen it from Monami in the first place. I turned back towards the treasure box and cautiously opened the lid. Inside, there was a notebook. This is it? Why is a notebook inside this treasure box? Like it's something important. I took the notebook out of the treasure box and began leafing through it. It contained sloppy drawings, as if they were drawn by children, and entries that looked like chicken scratch. Day 1, I was able to talk to everyone for the first time today. Monokuma showed up and things turned bad. Day 2, Byakuya is the leader. A lot of things happened, so everyone's tired. What is this? A diary?
Looks like it. Did Monami write these?
Probably. These pictures and entries are totally suit her. I kept flipping through the pages. Day 3, day 4, day 5. Page after page of poorly written entries continuing on in the notebook. I don't really understand, but it looks like there aren't any clues here. Right when I was about to give up, my hand suddenly stopped on an entry titled Day 16. Day 16. We've been in the funhouse for 3 days. Everyone's hungry and on edge. Hajime tried to go in the final dead room today. He's probably panicking because no one believes him. Huh?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Oh, it's nothing.
Stop it!
Don't look at my notebook!
Whoa! From out of nowhere, one of me suddenly appeared and took the notebook out of my hand.
I won't forgive you.
I did ask you to look for my treasure box. I never said you were allowed to peek inside. Jeez, that was close. If I had come any later, you would have seen the inside of the notebook.
Unfortunately,
You were a little too late.
Huh?
If this notebook is here, then Nagito was the thief.
No!
Betrayal! I was betrayed by my beloved student.
Hey.
Hey, that notebook. It's pretty much your diary, right? Diary? It seems that way.
Ta-da!
That's right. This is my important diary where all my maiden secrets are written.
Hey!
You're a liar.
Who,
You always show up out of nowhere.
why you?
Mon ami, it's not good to lie, you know. Lie? There's no way you wrote in that notebook. After all, Monami came in right.
huh?
What are you saying? Jeez, I can read letters easily.
I mean, she wrote part of the guide, the regulations, so she can.
I can finally write the letter B.
That's wrong!
No, you can't. Because you have no fingers on your hands.
Phew!
See, bullseye. I know because I'm the same way too.
What?
Huh? Aren't you mad? Are you angry that I exposed a weakling like you?
Hey!
So that's what this is about. You're seriously trying to crush me.
What are you saying?
There's no way a big brother would ever crush his little sister. It looks like the time to settle things between us is getting closer every second.
Hey, I don't know why you're getting so serious, but is what Monokuma said true? He said you didn't write in that notebook. Is that true? If so, who wrote it?
Well, you know, it's, how should I put it?
Bye-bye.
Excuse me?
Hold on! Damn it, she totally ran away again.
Yep.
Same pattern as usual. Looks like it's a waste of time to try to get answers from her. But still, I really wanted to ask her about that notebook. Well, actually, might be better if I didn't ask her. Onami's notebook. So she didn't write it. Who did? Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by Dubby. Dubby is a clean energy drink that's made to give you focus with no crash, jitters, or inks like other energy drinks. I just got myself the Dubby sample pack, which comes with this little tumbler, and also comes with 4 flavor packs. Got the peach and beach, or beach and peach. Comes with the Dub Squat Sludge. My bad, Sludge. I'm reading it backwards. Then we got the Dragonade. I should probably look at it first, then do a thing. And then the Galaxy Grenade. So we're gonna try one of these today, and I'll tell you how I honestly think about it. Okay, so
out of the 4 here, let's try the... Let's try it with the Galaxy Grenade. Let's try this out. Alright guys, so got a drink right here. Again, it is the Galaxy Grenade. It is watermelon, guava, and lime explosion. So, okay. Color is kind of grayish. Okay, but cheers. Not bad. I would say, no, like the flavors to come out a little bit more, but it's not bad. It's not bad. If you guys want to try out the samples shaker yourself or buy any of the products on Dubby, make sure to use my coupon code PowerJ at checkout to save 10% on your order. So again, that's PowerJ at checkout for 10% off your order. Now, back to the video.
Well, with all that being done now, can we look at the bookshelf? There's a lot of books on, yep. The genres and types and items are so random. Can't make any sense of them whatsoever.
Well,
They say a shelf is a mirror that reflects a person's heart.
Do they know?
I definitely don't know about Nagito just by looking at this.
So, what should we do? It'd be really difficult to look through all these piles.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't ignore it though.
Yep.
I'll leave it to you, Hajime.
Wait, what?
It's better if a boy goes through another boy's things. You know, there might be some private stuff here.
Well, that may be true, but...
See?
So I'll leave this shelf to you.
I think I just got persuaded to do this without realizing it. Yeah, kind of. I sighed and walked towards the shelf. One by one, I started removing the various books and items and examining each one. But even as I examined them carefully, there were still a bunch of random books and items. There was no way any of them are clues here. Oh, there we go. Got the file. Yep, there it goes. Nagito said this only contains information about me, but is that really true? If I look at this, it should be obvious, right? And he said I was the reserve department and had no talent whatsoever. That might be another one of his lies too. I opened the file and held my hand to confirm that. Instantly, I realized something was strange. If this really has only my information, then why is this file so thick? As soon as I opened it, it was clear to me. Just as I thought, Nagito had lied to me. Aside from my information, there was information about the others. Kazuichi, Ryuhiko, Akane, Sonia, and everyone who died. Had pages on information about them too. The file contained information on all 16 of us. Only my information, my ass. I can't believe he'd make up such a strange lie. So that's what the rest of it might be like too? I turned to the page containing my information and began reading through the content. The profile contained basic information such as my date of birth, my height and weight, and so forth. But there was one thing that specifically caught my eye. The words reserve course student. There's no denying it. It confirms that I truly was a reserve course student from the reserve department. Why is this the only thing that isn't a lie? Why? Why am I the only one here who's from the reserves department? Why? Why am I here with all the other ultimates?
Hey.
Hajime, did something happen?
Well, I found a strange file. Isn't that the special prize Nagito received when he cleared the final dead room? As I recall, a certain profile should be in there. It's not just my profile. The profiles of everyone on this island are in here too. Nagito was lying.
Huh?
When you say everyone, do you mean everyone? Yeah. It's just basic information, but there should be a profile for all 16 of us. Can I take a look at that file? Chiaki leaned against me and peered into the file.
You're right. My profile is really in here. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any details.
Details?
Details about our missing memories. Information about the time we spent at Hope's Peak Academy. If it's not written in there... These profiles might have been written before we entered the academy.
Then it's impossible to obtain new clues from them.
Yeah, seems like it.
Hold on.
Huh?
What happened? I just noticed it right now, but...
The file. His name isn't in there, right? There's supposed to be 16 names worth of profiles, but his name is the only one missing, right?
Who are you talking about?
Byakuya. I'm talking about Byakuya Togami. Look carefully. No matter where I look, I don't see his name anywhere.
No way!
So what if a name isn't written in that file? Perhaps, based on that, you might think he might be the traitor.
No, it's not just because his name isn't written in here. It's not the only reason I think he's suspicious. He participated in the killing school life at Hope Peak Academy, right? For someone like him to be in a similar situation on this island, no matter what, it's definitely suspicious.
Well, it pains me to say this, but what are you saying about the missing name and about the killing school life?
Too bad.
It's totally wrong. There's a completely different reason.
A different reason?
You're getting all riled up.
How should I put this? You guys have been getting all worked out about that Byakuya for no reason. Which means the great mystery that you think surrounding that Byakuya doesn't exist. You're basing it on one person's cheap speculation.
What do you mean?
What the heck?
You don't have to ask me that. You know the answer just by looking through those profiles, right?
Huh? If Byakuya's in there, then look for the other name. My eyes turned back to the file. One by one, I started flipping through the pages and confirming the names. Suddenly, I came across a page that was filled with question marks. Every section was filled with question marks. It could barely be considered a student profile. On that page, I was only confirmed one thing. Ultimate imposter?
That's that Byakuya's true identity.
True identity?
He was a fake that was pretending to be the ultimate affluent prodigy Byakuya Togami.
A fake?
Hey,
The fact that his profile is filled with question marks isn't a mistake or an oversight. Surprisingly enough, that's the correct information regarding him. The ultimate imposter has no name, no permanent address, and even his age and gender is unknown.
But that would all be cleared up in the Danganronpa anime.
Basically, he doesn't exist. Because he doesn't exist, he's able to exist as anybody. That's his talent. No, I'm not jealous of that at all.
That person wasn't really Byakuya Togami?
Perhaps.
Is that why he was so much fatter compared to when he was involved in the killing school life?
So cool!
His physique doesn't affect his ability to fool others at all. Real imposters are skilled like that.
I mean, if he came to, the school as this identity, and no one knew about it, hey, he can just claim that he's Byakuya Togami, or as any other person. Then, he was lying to us the whole time?
But still,
But he couldn't help it. What? Why couldn't he help it?
oh.
'Cause that was his talent. Huh? Well, having talent means you also bound to that talent. The moment you obtain talent, your way of life has already been chosen for you. You can't do anything else except rely on that talent. Regardless of what you want to do, what you want that life or not.
In that sense, compared to the other ultimates, your life might be a bit more liberating.
What the hell?
Anyway,
Anyway, I'm not happy that you guys fell for a scheme that I had nothing to do with.
that's right!
So I'll tell you straight up, this revolution about Byakuya is the exact truth.
Then, what was he trying to say to me at that time?
Based on the context, if I had to guess,
No, no!
maybe he was just complaining that he was cursed to wander the earth as a nothing more than a fraud. But if you guys had your school memories, you never would have betrayed in the first place. I mean, it'd be different if you were meeting him for the first time. But since you guys went to Hope's Peak Academy, you should have known about the ultimate imposter already.
So, in the end, it all leads back to memory loss.
Phew!
Jeez, the Beach Foundation is awful. There's no way you should ignore Monami or the traitor.
Who is it? Who's the traitor? Just from looking at these 16 profiles, I still want to know who's from the Future Foundation. Is there really someone like that?
Of course!
Well, obviously you wouldn't know. I made that file so you guys couldn't find out.
Could it be?
So it's just as I thought. You're the one who did it.
Hey,
The fact that there are 16 profiles in there is what's wrong. I mean, the traitor is a spy sent from the Fusion Foundation, not a student from Hope's Peak Academy.
You made a fake profile for the traitor and included it in here?
Correct!
It wouldn't be fun if you figured out who the traitor was so easily, right?
Hey.
Then you can't use this file to figure out who the traitor is. That was true for Nagito too, right?
Well, probably.
There's the file.
It's dripping with despair, isn't it? You wasted your precious time on something that isn't a clue.
I mean, it might help out in the future, maybe. You don't know.
Are you sure about this?
Wasn't that a wise decision? Time's up, you know.
Time's up. Wait,
Bye-bye!
Excuse me for a moment.
There it goes. Ah, it's that time already. That chime just now.
What is most important for living things? Well, personally, I think time is.
Hmm. Hmm.
I mean, your bank account may go up and down, but time will inevitably run out, right? That's why we gotta cherish time. There is nothing more wasteful than wasting time. So, time's up. We will begin the last class trial. So please gather at Monokuma Rock. I'll see you soon.
The last class trial? He said that, right? He said last class trial.
Yep.
Yeah, I heard it too. He really did say it was the last class trial. What do you think? Should we believe him? Monokuma seemed anxious about the Monokuma timer earlier, right? 2 more days? And he said something about the killing school trip ending, right? Based on the time limit, this might definitely be the last one.
But still,
But I can't imagine that it's the real end. Huh? I think Monokuma's real plan might be just beyond that. His real plan? Is Monokuma still planning to make us do something? What could it be? Maybe, after putting us through all of this, he's planning to kill the remaining survivors all at once?
well,
But still, it's also not a good idea to think about it too much, I think. I think we should focus on the class trial that's waiting for us. You're right. A class trial for Nagito's murder. We're pretty much screwed. I haven't collected my thoughts because we were so focused on this file. I still can't see who killed Nagito.
but still,
Well, you don't have to worry so much. Huh?
right?
I mean, we're not fighting this alone, you know? You're right. You're absolutely right. We're not alone. Even if it's a mystery that can't be solved alone, as long as everyone cooperates and works together, yeah, if we do that, things will turn out fine. Alright, guys. We are way over time here. This is a fine place to call it. Oh man, finding out, hey, Nagito died. Someone killed him. Bombs were fake. They were just fireworks. And Monami can't spell, can't write. So who's the notebook for? And also poison. Poison for who? Who used the poison? Why did Nagito have poison? Guess we're just gonna have to find out next time. Where we're gonna start the class trial. The last class trial. So let's see what's gonna happen next. So thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite with all your friends. Check out links in the description below for all my social media links. And I'll see you guys soon with my next episode, with the next episode, or with my next video. God, I can't even remember my outro. Power out. Yeah.